Monday, I believe it's like the 8th, July 8th, 2024. My brother is always on live. He's always live Twitch. Not actually gaming on live, but like watching Twitch streams and stuff. And yesterday he sent me some interesting. This was like, it was hella late. I was already knocked out. But there's this dude, Sketch or whatever his name is. Now, let me just preference by saying this. I do believe in plants. You know what I'm saying? If you make it and get it organically, that's what's up. But all these new people, yes, you know, the Ice Spices of the world and stuff like that, Bobby Olthoff or whatever, I believe they plants, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what they're sent to do, as they say, but this dude Sketch, man. I mean, he's cool, he's funny, you know, or whatever. Sometimes he does the "What's up, brother" and all that stuff, but I don't know. I seen that thing with Barstool where he wasn't acting as if he, you know, like had some kind of like tism or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Respect to anybody that has anything like that, but I feel like he was acting like it. He had the glasses, and I know the Barstool guys caught him. You know what I'm saying? Where he was talking normal. You know what I'm saying? I say that loosely, but my brother sent me some weird ass video. This dude might have been doing some other kind of stuff on OF. So let's watch the sketch video and I'll give you my opinions about it. But as you can hear in my voice, I'm kind of nervous because I don't know. My brother was telling me some weird stuff, and I don't even know if this is YouTube friendly, but it's on there. So let's give it a look.
Kylie Cox, known online as Sketch or the Sketch Reel, was previously an LGBTQ plus adult content creator.
Whoa.
He used names like Jamie Marr HTXXX, Jamie Marr TX, Jamie Marr NSFW, and Jamie's Code Tour to create and promote content on places like OnlyFans.
Look, YouTube, whoever's watching this, I'm just using this for educational purposes. Okay, so don't flag me, don't whatever. But this is crazy right here. What you do in the dark will always come to light.
As well as X, formerly known as Twitter. This video was awkward to write, and it was just as awkward to put images together for and edit. I'm positive that awkwardness will translate into the viewing experience, so I appreciate you for watching and sharing if you see fit. I also want to add all the information and visuals are sourced from public content sites like OF, like Reddit, like X. None of this was pulled from Kylie Cox's personal life or personal data. This was all things that Kylie created and shared in his previous attempt to become internet famous prior to his content creation.
The things people do for fame. Now, like I said, I don't know. I'm taking everything as just face value, but for him to have different iterations of trying to be famous, like man, fame is not everything you guys think it is. Fame is an illusion. You know what I mean? But let me shut up and just finish because I have so much going on in my head right now. But I'm gonna ramble at the end of this thing, so I'm just gonna just let it fly.
Under the moniker of Sketch. I sat on this story for a couple of weeks.
I don't like fakes, man.
Unsure if I really needed to create it and share it with the world. However, I did go to school for journalism. In NJ school, they taught us if a story meets the standards of timeliness, proximity, interest, controversy, sensationalism, prominence, and novelty, according to Shoemaker et al. 1987, it is newsworthy and it needs to be shared with the public.
There it is. It's all public domain. Let me sit back and just
he's
take this in.
Houstonian
Pause.
and Texan who once upon a time played linebacker at the Woodlands Christian Academy. He's a member of the Kappa Sigma fraternity at Mississippi State University. He later transferred to the University of Oklahoma, then Texas State, and Lone Star College, before ultimately deciding academics was not for him. At some point in 2023,
he's pretty small to be a linebacker.
Sketch and started to live stream himself playing Madden NFL on TikTok. He did this for a few months, and then one day, overnight seemingly, his catchphrase, "What's up, brother?" went viral and made him a sensation. Since then, 2024 has been a major year for Kylie Cox.
Oh, this guy, I just seen him on a Fortnite commercial.
Houston Texans, Kai Cenat in AMP, Fortnite, Jinxie, other sports teams like the Dallas Mavericks, Tennessee Titans, and March Madness, and other people have been seen doing his "What's Up, Brother" emote, if you will. The likes of Bryce Harper, Johan Rojas, Bo Naylor, Kyle Tucker, just to name a few. But really, many of us only know that sketch. We only know the sketch from 2023.
Kyle Cox, huh?
And in recent interviews, Kylie has said that prior to becoming Sketch, all he did was work with his family in their real estate business from 2020 to 2023. That could be part of the story, but we will uncover it is not the full story.
Let's dig deeper.
For those of you unfamiliar with my channel, I love to connect popular media with old school philosophy or even new school philosophy. Most times I'll watch a movie, read a book, or watch a TikTok and then see what's the underlying belief system in that TikTok and create a nice video about it. I wanted my next video, this video, to be about Sketch. He's very popular. For the algorithm's sake, people will likely see a Sketch thumbnail and click on it. However, in doing my research for Sketch's personal belief system, I ran across the comment from user Red Warfus on Instagram, who suggested Googling Jamie Marr HTXXX.
He loves taking what?
And Jamie Marr NSFW to quote see Sketch in his true form, with the warning that there was graphic content to be seen. In doing this, I discovered that before Sketch, Kylie Cox led a life of an LGBTQ plus adult content creator known as Jamie Marr HTXXX, as well as the several other monikers related to it. I understand that that is a very serious claim that, again,
whoa, yeah, before you put that out there, you got to know this is future. All the way 100, bruh.
So yes, we want to be certain that this person, Jamie Marr HTXXX, is Kylie Cox, who is Sketch. I mean, at the very base level, if you just look at the name, Jamie Marr HTXXX, or Jamie Marr TX, that would indicate to us that this person is...
I pray this dude is not just going off speculation, because this is a serious allegation, bro.
Is in the Texas area, specifically Houston, which we know for a fact is where Kylie Cox, aka Sketch, resides at as well. When we follow that name to Reddit, we get more confirmation that this person is indeed in Houston, because in 2021 they posted several times looking for Houston area meetups.
Oh boy.
They also posted a handful of times promoting their content on Twitter. Now, when you follow the link to Twitter, fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to slice this, the account has been scrubbed from the internet. In fact, most things associated with Jamie Marr have been scrubbed from the internet, or at least attempted to have been scrubbed from the internet. Still, things remain. Things like a video in 2022 from Big DJ, who features Jamie Marr HTXXX. And looking at the screenshot here, we can see this person very closely resembles Kylie Cox or Sketch. I mean, most of which we're going to have to...
These cannot be real.
And referencing Jamie Marr, Kylie Cox, and Sketch.
No, this can't be real.
I do believe that is more than enough, especially paired with the fact that this character is in Houston, Texas, Sketch is in Houston, Texas. A lot of these things are adding up. Most of the video content is way too explicit to share here on YouTube, so we can't go through it. However, I do suggest you do the research yourself. A quick search will pull up exactly what you're looking for. One thing I can show is very edited down pictures, the likes of which...
It's got to be a doppelganger, bro.
Very distinct.
It's got to be his doppelganger, bro. There's no way.
Glasses, which are identical to the ones that Sketch often
wears. Oh, shit.
Even as recently as a month or so ago.
I think he had those on Theo Von's podcast.
Most of it's cut out in this picture, but we can see the bottom of the rectangular frames that are blue, and the arms being a distinctive brown.
You didn't just get new glasses?
Color. Again, cross-reference with other pictures of Sketch. Those are the exact same glasses.
God.
Now, yes, people often have the same glasses, or at least the same...
we'll go off as you're reaching. Prove me wrong, bro. I feel like you're reaching.
Rectangular frames with colored arms is very unique. Connecting that with, the very unique look of Sketch, in the hometown of Sketch, in the hometown of Jamie Marr, it's hard to chalk that up as coincidence only.
Well, he's gonna have fun in Hollywood.
Similarly, we have Jamie Marr
Shit's
wearing
weird, man.
black wireframe glasses and a hairstyle that's also very similar to Sketch, aka Kylie Cox. So this is now two
The first picture
ways
is
to
wild.
connect
I'm not even.
Jamie Marr and Kylie Cox. The blue rectangular glasses, the black wireframe glasses, paired with the location-based matchmaking. It's very hard to just chalk that up as coincidence, and maybe just so happens Jamie Marr lives in the same place and wears the same glasses and hairstyle as Kylie Cox. This is really all that I can share on YouTube without getting.
I can see him
entirely
coming
too
out like, "That's my
graphic and
cousin.
images,
We look, we
you know,
look
getting the video
alike."
taken down and defeating the whole purpose of this. I will likely share more evidence on Reddit, or honestly just Google Jamie Marr HTXXX yourself and you'll see. It's really not that hard to find if you know where to look.
Oh my god, this nigga got chapters.
After this is really where I kind of got tripped up when I was thinking about how to write about this and create a video, because I thought to myself, is all that I really have to say that Kylie Cox initially
This one
started
guy
off
with
as a
1,000
adult content creator?
followers
That's
is gonna
not
blow this up?
super duper exciting. Yes, it's breaking news, it's new information, but how does that really bolster the channel that I'm trying to create here, and telling a story of history and philosophy attached to these pop cultural events and icons? So I had to do some research. I thought to myself, why is it that ex-workers are always directly linked to the entertainment industry, the theatrics industry? Why do they always transition back and forth so easily? Is this just a 21st century thing? Is this the rise of TikTok and OF and Linktree? Is that what really has gotten us here? Is it Instagram's fault? And in researching, I found that, I mean, the two have always been linked together inescapably. If we go back to ancient Rome, the connection isn't super duper clear, but they are definitely in the same social status, right? Most oftentimes, actors, ex-workers were slaves in servitude to the people of ancient Rome and ancient Greece. At the time, both things were disapproved, especially acting, because Plato thought that this was deceitful. This was a person pretending to be someone else, and that was morally wrong. Because of that, that was disapproved, especially because they knew that as a slave, they were doing much more than just acting on a stage in front of the town. The connection gets overwhelmingly clear when you go to China in the 13th century.
This
where
boy came through
they're
with the
not
crucial history
slaves.
lesson.
They're free-willing participants who are going town to town, acting and spreading entertainment. The issue is, this is prior to people really understanding the value of that. This is pre-TikTok. This is pre-Twitch, pre-YouTube, pre-Hollywood, right? There's no understanding that they are providing a genuine service that could be appreciated by everyone. So, them acting town to town was also them selling themselves town to town, because after they got off stage, they'd interact with townspeople, come to agreements, and perform acts that adults perform together to support their lifestyle and make it to the next town so they could do the same thing there, and then in the next town, and the next town, and so on and so forth. So again, we now have the pairing of theatrics, entertainment being directly tied to X work. Then along comes Kabuki in Japan, and this time the connection between the two is right in everyone's face. It is very clear that the Kabuki actors are going to perform acts for people that have the money to patronage them and support their troupe. Again, making this connection inescapable for all of us.
The clip he's showing got me
Over
weak as
time, this
fuck.
does shift a little bit, especially once we get into the 18th and 19th century. Now, the wealthy kind of understand this connection between theatrics, entertainment, and
Oh
X
shit!
work.
Hold on now.
And so they try to clean it up a bit, right? They now want the actors for themselves, but they don't want the commoner to know that that's what they're doing with this actor. And so it gets hidden a little bit. We don't understand that, oh, this actor is supporting themselves through a different kind of thing. And this kind of goes on from 18th and 19th century all the way up into the 21st. Then once you get to the 20th and 21st century, it's almost there is very small amount of X work being performed by the actors, and most of it is just truly high-class people patronaging them and supporting their arts. But now, I think in the 21st century, we are circling back to that original deep and inescapable connection between X work and entertainment work. And I think that you see that happen with people like Sketch so easily transitioning from Jamie Marr into Sketch and likely back to Jamie Marr behind the scenes for the people that are supporting him. I don't want to point fingers or make accusations about people, but
anybody would go to a Diddy party for some money, huh?
Being exchanged, we've learned.
Watch out, Kai.
Movement and things of the likes.
They're coming for that ass next.
That comes with some sort of.
They want Kai little booty bad. Oh boy.
You scratch my
back. They
want
that boy
I'll
booty
scratch
bad.
your back, or vice versa. So, there's that. This is not new. This is not a phenomenon created by Jamie Marr and Sketch and Kylie Cox. This is something intrinsic to the world that he found himself drawn to, and whether he knew it or not, he understood the philosophy of this world. He understood what the world asked of him, and he gave it to them. And we see the benefits and successes that you can draw from doing the thing that is required of you, for lack of a better term. It's very hard to talk about this under the censorship of our good old-fashioned media overlords. But with that, I leave you to make your own decisions and thoughts and feelings about this information that I've shared today. I am very interested to see how does Sketch respond to the resurfacing of Jamie Marr.
Wow.
Perhaps I am over-exaggerating the importance of my video. Perhaps it will reach the same 300 people that it always does, and it actually won't reach Sketch, and he won't have to address these.
Oh, it did.
Things. But if it does, I would like to see how do people respond to this. I think we've seen in previous years being LGBTQ plus is not a career ender that it used to be, and so I feel a little bit comfortable in sharing this, knowing that. I mean, I think
then why put it out there?
Situations like Isaiah Rashad, where a similar kind of revelation happened, and most people leaned into him and supported him, and so I would love to see the same thing happen for Kylie Cox. And in fact, I would love to see Kylie Cox actually stand on this and
stand on business
as a learning experience.
You bought that live Sketch. Stand on business.
Deepen his presence online and his partnerships, and I'd love to see how his partnerships respond. You know, do the Texans continue to lean into him? Do Kai Cenat and AMP continue to lean into him? Will Fortnite lean into him, or will we all shy away and say this is not brand safe? I guess time will tell. With that, again, I have to, I want to caveat the way that I started this. This is not about shaming Kylie. He has the right to live his life. And he was a consenting adult with other consenting adults, so no one was hurt or harmed. But I do think that it is very important for online personalities to share things that they did online previously. And I suppose they don't have to, but most times their previous life gets resurfaced, and we have to talk about it, right? In conclusion, Kylie's journey from Jamie to Sketch mirrors the historical path that most actors took, from social outcast to celebrity. And this is just the nature of online personas and how to navigate it. Hopefully from this we can learn how to explore your past digital identity and your new digital identity in this age of entertainment and online service. What do you think about Sketch's past? Does it matter?
Oh boy.
How do we approach this issue? Let me know in the comments. And again, I want to emphasize, let's treat both him, myself, anyone he worked with, anyone he may work with kindness, understanding, grace, and sensitivity. Thank you for watching.
I bet. Yeah, I mean, my bro, what the hell's going on? Now, even this dude, shout out to you, Pocketbook. You know what I mean? You got 124,000 views in one day. I think it reached out more than your 300 following. You know what I mean? Straight up. But my brother told me that Sketch and his little team was on live streaming, of course, gaming as they always do, and they all cut off hecka fast when it came out, bro. So I think you're gonna reach the masses. As far as the reason you put it out, hey man, to each his own, as they always say. You know what I mean? Maybe this is some information you're supposed to keep inside. It ain't really your business, my nigga. You know what I mean? But you might have cost this dude a whole life. As far as this man was just on a Fortnite commercial the other day. You know what I'm saying? And is he probably a fake? Is he probably a? I mean, I don't know. I got the plant. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm using that word very loosely, but is he an industry plant? And who planted him? We all know who the music industry. Who we all know who plants the music industry people. You know what I'm saying? We all know who's higher up. You know what I'm saying? And usually a lot of them rhyme with Feinstein and stuff like that. And they want to see black sisters only do one thing, just like how Ice Spice has that infamous video that's out right now, her looking like she's exhausted from twerking. Do you understand how hard it is to just sit there and twerk all day, every day, and all they do is sexualize you, and every picture you have to do is just turn around? You know what I mean? I feel kind of bad for Ice Spice, low key, even if she wants to really do this music shit. You know what I mean? She only gets looked at one way, and if you are a plant, unplant yourself, girl. Put out the music and just whatever. Sketch, I don't know. Obviously, you just come out in response to cuz, you know what I mean? Either you say he's lying or just, you know what I mean? Like he said, nowadays, you can probably run with this and probably get more deals with the LGBT and stuff like that. But, man, tell me what y'all thought, man. This was a very, very, very interesting video. And, Sketch or Jamie, good luck in your future endeavors, man. Thank you to Pocketbook, and peace.